Hi there, my name's Alana and today we are going to be unboxing the Polène Numero Un. Now this is a bag that I've had my eye on for a while, and if you're a loyal subscriber you will know that I received this as a very generous Christmas gift from my parents. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So we're going to unbox this bag and then I'm going to show you what fits inside along with some mod shots. And finally, if you are still around after all that, I'm going to tell you about my channel and hopefully entice you to subscribe. So, okay, this is the box it comes in, which is this sort of pearlescent, almost like a very, very pale pink, creamy kind of color. And then in gold it says Numero Un and Polène. So this box feels like great quality, and I always appreciate having a good quality box to store my bags in because one, it helps it feel expensive, and more importantly, it protects it. So we're gonna take this off. Now you will know if you saw what I got for Christmas that I have already opened the box. So it's not quite as perfect looking as it was when I first got it, but that's okay. I also have a cup of tea to sip as we go through this video, so if you see me drinking tea, that's why. So it has that very, very lovely tissue paper, and the bag came in a whole bunch of bubble wrap, which is great. And it also came with a very, very soft, sort of soft felty dust bag. And it's like very thick and stiff, which is lovely. So this is the bag. Okay, so this is the bag. As you can see, it is a pebbled leather, very soft, sort of a curved design to it. This bag has a top handle as well as a strap that can be worn crossbody. It is adjustable, so I will make sure to include some mod shots after. On the back of the bag we have a little pocket. Let's check if that fits the phone. So yes, that does fit my iPhone 11 Pro with a case and a pop socket, which is something I didn't think to try until this video. When you look at the bag, you've got all of these sort of soft little curve indents. And I have to say I never thought too much about how they got there, but I'm going to discuss that in a moment. So we have this little half circle here. So what you do is you open that up, and I'm just going to remove the blue protective piece. You got a little bit of gold, sort of brassy hardware. This whole bag has like a light gold hardware. And you open it up, and I'm going to show you two things. So we're going to take out, first of all, the stuffing. Oh, there's just two. I was thinking it'd be way more dramatic. And what's interesting is as you put your hand in here, there's not a lot of space. And that's because all of the, well, there is a lot of space, but there's not a lot of space to like put your hand in. And that's because these little pockets are actually made by button snap closures. So we're gonna open those up. And now that those are open up, there's a ton of space, as you can see, in the bag. In fact, when I took this bag out to do mod shots, I actually put the camera that I'm filming on right now, which is a Canon Rebel some number, but you get the idea. It's a big DSLR. I have a huge lens on there, and that fit comfortably in the bag. And what's interesting is right now all of these are undone, but the bag sort of naturally comes back into that shape. So what I just do is you can either just close it like that if you're not too worried, but what I like to do is after I've taken the things I need out of my bag, if they're bigger, then I just snap it closed. One second. And it does get easier as you have the bag longer and get more used to the motion. So let's move in to what fits inside the bag. And I should just add very quickly, there is a zippered pouch on the side here, as well as a little non-zippered pouch right there. So we are gonna start with a full-sized wallet. This is the Sarah wallet by Louis Vuitton. And then we are going to add a makeup bag, or as I like to call it right now, my COVID pouch. This has some hand sanitizer in it, a hand lotion, and a lip balm, and a face mask. So we'll pop that in there. Gonna grab our AirPods. Then we're gonna grab our key holder. This is just the Louis Vuitton 6 key holder. And then if for some reason you use both at the same time, we're also gonna toss in our key pouch. I just wanna show you how much this thing holds. Let's throw in another hand lotion. I really like this Winter Jasmine one. And then I have, this is just a little Chanel book. I don't think you're gonna carry a Chanel book around, but this represents like a notebook. And then we are gonna add our Sip by Swell water bottle. And that all fits in the bag with absolutely no effort. We're gonna, of course, toss our phone in there, and then what I'm just gonna do is snap everything back together. And look, it holds all of that with really no weird bulging or sticking out. Like, that's pretty amazing. Okay, I wanted to test one more thing. I have no idea if this is gonna work or not, but I'm gonna try to fit a pair of heels in the bag. And then I'll explain why in a moment. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just took out the water bottle and the notebook. And I put a pair of heels in this bag. Do you know how amazing this is? Oh my god. Okay, I think I need to get this in black as well. Okay, this fits a pair of heels. Okay. The reason I'm so excited about this bag fitting a pair of heels is I live in Canada, and in Canada we have snow. And right now this is not a problem I face because I don't go to work or events. As a consultant, I am often going to big events. I'm often walking from my office at lunchtime to go to like an economic club lunch, or in the evenings I might be going to a cocktail reception. And I always have this style versus comfort. I always have this dichotomy, and it is so difficult in the winter when you live in Canada and you work in a professional environment. And so my choices are either wear my heels and risk slipping and being uncomfortable and cold on my way to the event, or I wear my boots and then I look kind of not my best at the event. Or what I often do is I wear my boots and I carry my shoes, but then I'm kind of stuck like carrying my shoes awkwardly because my bag is too small. But guys, this purse fits a pair of heels. And I have no reservations about putting a pair of heels in my purse, especially because I keep a number of pairs of heels at my office, specifically to only wear inside. It's like I'm a little kid and I have my indoor shoes. So, okay, this is fantastic. Just to show you again, these heels fit inside this purse with no problems. Okay. Okay, I think that was the coolest what fits inside a bag I've ever done. Like, this bag is deceptive. It looks like a medium, I'd say a medium size bag. Like, if, you know, it looks like a medium size bag, but it holds like a never ending amount of stuff. I don't know what Polène did here, but this is basically magical. Now, I will say I could definitely see undoing and doing up these buttons every time getting really annoying. And for the most part, if you're just reaching in for your wallet, you're going to be fine. It's if you're fitting shoes or a camera in there that you might struggle. So the reason this bag first caught my eye is I was looking for a bag that could fill a bit of a hole in my collection. I was looking for an everyday bag that was professional enough for work, but casual enough that I could wear out and about. Now, you will notice that I have recently picked up a number of Kate Spade bags that definitely fill that hole, but that is the reason that my eye was first caught to this bag. And for the brand in general, as someone who reviews handbags online, I love trying newer brands and brands that a lot of people haven't heard about. So when I first stumbled across this brand, there were three things that I loved about it. The first is that their designs are so simple. They're just, for the most part, single colors of leather. There are some bags that might be, say, all blue, but then have one section that's like suede, one section that's leather. But let's have some eye candy. Let's put that one over there. There we go. But for me, I was really attracted to the idea of it just being one color, very simple. I had never seen a bag in that shape before. I just thought the curves on the bag were just so soft and feminine and would fit really well crossbody or over the shoulder or wearing it out and about. I definitely have a preference towards bags that can be either worn top handle or crossbody. Top handle because I think it looks better, crossbody because it's more practical, especially if you are carrying other things or maybe you've got kids, or like, I mean, for me it's usually like carrying groceries. So those are sort of some of the things that attracted me to that particular bag design. And I've seen a lot of ads for this online. The quality looked really good. I'm very happy with the leather quality. It's very supple, it's very soft. I mean, I don't want to tell you that it's the best leather ever because I got this bag for Christmas and I'm filming this on January 9th and I've only taken it outside once. But so far I'm very impressed. I love pebbled leather. I love the way it wears. And I'm definitely excited to use this and enjoy it. And once I've had a bit of a chance to really wear the bag and sort of understand it and feel it out, then I will do a full review on my channel. So if you're interested in that, definitely subscribe because we love reviewing handbags. And I just find that I love doing first impressions. I love doing an unboxing because they're so fun, and I think they give you an idea like what fits inside the bag or how it looks or how it feels or is it legit. However, all of that being said, I think to truly review something you need to have used it several times, like preferably for several months for a bag. So the Numero Un bag is described as being undeniably feminine for its sensual curves. Number One is Polène's signature handbag. Designed as a day bag, you'll love its elegant yet easygoing style. The interior has a zipped pocket as well as 2 flat pockets. Now their bag comes in a whole range of colors, including pebbled leather, sort of a croc leather, and a combo of leather and suede. For me, I was really torn between the monochromatic gray, which is what I ultimately chose, and the blush. I thought the blush was so pretty, monochrome pink, so pretty, but I opted for the gray. Now I will say that on the website the bag really does look like a cool tone, like a true gray, but in my hand I would describe it as a very light taupe. So if you're looking for a cool toned sort of pure gray, this is not the bag for you. To be honest, that was more the color that I was interested in. However, the sort of grayish taupe is very lovely and matches a whole bunch in my collection. I'm a very neutral girl, so it's fine. But on the website, it definitely looked more of a true gray. Now, is that my computer monitor? Is it their photographer? I don't know, but I just wanted to put that out there because that was something I was expecting and something that I unfortunately did not receive in the bag. So the bag costs $420 US. That works out to 533 Canadian. Now, something that I was not excited about for this bag, but hey, it was a gift, so I didn't have to pay it, was duties. And my parents had to pay $134 in duties on this bag, which means for a Canadian, this bag is going to come out to about 667 Canadian dollars. So this bag is definitely not cheap, and it can feel a little deceptive because you think 420 US, that's not that bad, but by the time you round it all up, you're coming in at $700. So while this bag is more affordable for an all leather bag than luxury brands like YSL or Louis Vuitton or Chanel, it is definitely more expensive than brands like Kate Spade or Coach, especially knowing that Kate Spade and Coach go on sale. I've never seen Polène have a sale beyond like free expedited shipping. But I've looked, I haven't seen any coupon codes. Like, I've really looked around and I couldn't find anything that makes it more affordable. So let's get into the mod shots. That's the bag, that's the unboxing, that's me wearing the bag. If you have any questions down below, I'd love to hear them. I'm always happy to answer your questions in the comments. I hope you guys see that on my videos. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. We do also have a 5,000 subscriber giveaway that's up and it's ending later this month. Every prize is Charlotte Tilbury, so definitely check that out. And I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope you found it enjoyable. And if you're considering getting a Polène bag, I'm very happy with mine. I love it. And over the next month or two, I will post a more fulsome review. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.